over here.
Bertrand, what? Did you send the message?
Well, otherwise I wouldn't be here, would I? And no, this isn't an ambush. The Harbinger doesn't know I'm here, and if he found out, well, it would get unpleasant. Look, Tahar, I don't know where to begin. I'm so sorry for what LeCain did. Taking your mother, trying to kill you. It's horrible.
Then why are you here? Have you broken ties with the Purity?
What? No, of course not. I'm here because I'm worried about you. I know what you are planning to do, taking back Greyfell. You can't win this, Tahar, and all you will achieve is cause even more suffering. Aeonir will return. It's a divine plan, and it is the Purity's responsibility to see it through. The longer you struggle, the more bloodshed you will cause.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but there is no solution. The Harbinger attacked Mullendir, and his intent is to hunt down every single mage on Io. We have no choice.
You do. You could run.
What?
I said you could run. You and your friends. Disband your army, go into hiding, conceal your magic until it is all over and the All-Father has returned. The waves will calm. I just know it. Then you will see that we were right, and no one else needs to die.
I can't, Bertrand. I don't get how you don't see this, but the Purity is a threat for all of Io. I can't and won't let them murder more people.
Well, I had a feeling you would say that. Then it seems the only way to settle this is more bloodshed. I never imagined it would ever come to that, you know? And I hope it hadn't.
Tahar, good, you're here. I did as we discussed. The outpost is all set up, and our men are ready to go into battle.
Understood. What about the Purity? How much resistance do we face?
A lot. I don't know how LeCain did it, but they've turned this old ruin into their stronghold. I'd bet my right hand that this archfire magic has something to do with it. Anyway, there are two ways we can do this. Either we strike now, or fortify our position first. All that matters is that we capture the castle to lure out the Utran army from behind their wall. You decide.
Well, let's move to the camp. I want to get an overview of the situation first.
Building completed. Our cowl grows stronger. Good news. We finished researching a new technology.
Yes?
Good idea.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded. Chop, chop, brothers. Let's get this over with. Building completed. Building completed. Good news. We finished researching a new technology. Good news. We finished researching a new technology. Building completed.
Got it.
All right, here goes nothing.
Kill it. How do you like that?
You'll regret this.
All right, give me a second.
Chieftain,
Sounds like a plan.
the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded. Building completed. Let's see. Building completed. Building completed.
Wow, rock. These nails are rusty. Somebody get me new ones.
Yes?
You read my mind.
They will burn.
You got it. Here we go.
Let's make this.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Blood. So much blood.
They will fall.
You picked the wrong enemies.
Whatever's necessary.
We'll make short work of them.
They won't stand a chance.
Get ready.
Prepare yourselves. I understand.
All right, here goes nothing. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Good idea.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded. We're under attack!
Get ready. All right, here goes nothing.
Control. Need focus. Focus. Corporal. I'll make it quick. Of course.
They will burn.
It will be bloody. I'll make it quick.
Understood.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Focus, Syria. Focus.
Good work, Tahar. I wasn't certain until now, but you know how to lead.
What now?
We need to make a stand here. Like this, the castle won't hold a minute against a full-fledged assault by the Utran forces. And I'm sure those soldiers who fled have already notified Myra. Or whoever is controlling her.
Good. I'll tell our men to set up some defenses here.
Let's hope it'll be a while before they strike back. The more time we have to prepare, the better.
Corporal Tahar,
Yes.
the enemy armies. They are crossing the Utran border, just as you predicted.
How long until they'll be here?
I don't know. It looks as if they're still in preparation, but probably not much longer.
Damn it. What about my sister? Is she there?
Not in the front lines, no.
Understood. Dismissed, Private.
Sir.
Blasted. That's sooner than I expected.
What now?
We need to be quick. Position our troops, fortify any choke points, secure as much territory as we need for an effective defense. Because as soon as the Purity strikes, there'll be no more time for that. You and your strike team have to move quickly. In other words, this is our last chance to make fortifications, and the longer we can hold them back, the more time you'll have to locate the rune carriers.
Understood. Then we best get started.
A good spot.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded. Building completed.
At your command. Soraka.
What do you require?
A good spot.
All right, give me a second.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded. Building completed.
What do we need?
Building completed.
It begins.
Time to reveal the full plan, I guess. How are we supposed to get behind their lines?
You're gonna meet with an inside man. Hervius.
A spy?
Yes. He's been sounding out the purity since your escape from Greykeep. One of Sentenza's former men. Before we set out here, I've ordered him to infiltrate the Utran army. He will wait for you near the border wall in the east.
Fair enough. Anything else?
Yes. Be quick. Avoid unnecessary combat. Now go to her. And good luck.
Likewise.
Just give the word.
Let's see. All right, we'll be fast.
Get ready!
Prepare yourselves.
You picked the wrong enemies. We'll make short work of them.
There!
Here we go.
You read my mind.
I understand.
Good job. That should slow their attacks down a bit.
They will burn.
Hervius, isn't it?
Aye, and you are Taha. I don't think you remember me, do you?
Should I?
Never mind. So Angar told me about your mission. Mind control. Shaper runes. It all sounds quite adventurous, if you don't mind me saying. So here's the situation. If those rune carriers exist, they will probably be in the northwest, in the old Iskandar loyalist camp.
I see. And how do we get past that wall? Why did the Purity build it to begin with?
Purity? No, you misunderstand. It was House Utran who gave the order, because those refugees wouldn't stop coming. But to answer your question, there are two ways I know of. The first one leads, brace yourselves, through the gate. It will be very hard to find an opening, though, with all the troops swarming through.
And the second one?
That one's a tad trickier. Apparently, there are tunnels smugglers once used to get wares over the Utran border. Word has it that some of the refugees used it to get across, too.
Both ways sound pretty risky to me. The first one because it might get us killed. The second one because...
Well observed. Once you make it past the wall, it should be easier. Just make sure to avoid the...
All right.
Nothing to thank me for.
I couldn't agree more.
If the refugees dug those tunnels, their old camp might be a good place to start looking.
True. Blazes. No way through here.
Let me see.
Looks like a tunnel, doesn't it? Locked. No way to get through. Whatever's necessary.
They won't stand a chance.
I'll take a look. Good job. That should slow their attacks down a bit.
I'll make it quick.
All right, here goes nothing. Good job. That should slow their attacks down a bit.
Our allies are under attack.
You picked the wrong enemies.
You read my mind.
Here we go.
What the? Who are you? What do you want from me?
Relax. We're not your enemy. We need your help.
My help? But I'm just a traveler.
No, you're a refugee. So, tell me, do you know anything of old smuggling tunnels that could help us get past the Utran Wall?
And if I do?
Then it would be greatly appreciated if you told us.
I get that, but I mean, what do I get in return?
How about we don't kill you?
So much for not my enemy, huh? Fine. Seems like I don't have much of a choice. Yes, I know about the tunnel. About the one to the northeast, that is. Lots of the other refugees tried their luck there. But from what I've been told, those Utran bastards plucked them right out from the hole on the other side. Not worth it if you ask me. And as far as I know, one of the refugees hid the key near the camp, under a rock, for any other soul who wants to follow.
Near the camp under a rock isn't very specific.
Right below the Godstone. You can't miss it.
All right, that'll help. Thank you.
Well, it's not like I had much of a choice, did I? Now, if you don't mind, I got things to attend to.
Go ahead. What's next?
Huh. Interesting.
All right, here we go.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
You got it.
It will be bloody.
How do you like that?
You'll regret this.
Aeonir's light. Intruders!
Myra, run!
Myra, run.
That's her. That's Lady Myra.
And 2 Lightbringers. What about your rune, Tahar? Didn't Isgrim say it would react if another rune carrier is nearby?
Yeah, and I think it does. Let's go and take them out.
Get ready!
I understand.
Quite the fight.
See if they have the rune.
Interesting.
It connected with you, just like the Harbinger's rune did. I think you can control Lady Myra now.
Then let's go find her. Now would you look at that? Lady Myra?
Lady Myra.
Ellen's reigns.
What now?
What now?
You should order her to stop the assault on the fortress.
All right. Command your men to lay down their weapons and stop the assault on the fortress. The Ushran house is now no longer allied with the Purity, but with Northander.
I command my men to lay down their weapons and stop the assault on the fortress. The Uhtran house is no longer allied with the Purity, but with Northander.
She sounds different than when the Purity priests commanded her.
Probably her mind needs time to adjust. Still, this is so damn wrong. We need to destroy that rune as fast as possible.
All right, good work. Let's tell our people we're ready to head back to Mullendir.
By the Guardians. That was quite the journey, wasn't it? Wonderful place you found yourself here, Corporal. Wonderful.
Glad you like it. Did you have a look at the city's defense mechanisms yet? They might interest you.
Yes, actually I have. They are part of why I find this city so intriguing. I mean, I always knew the Shapers had some interesting... Anyway, I don't want to steal...
All right. I'll come by when I need something.
Shields. Everything from copper daggers to moon silver swords. Pleasure doing business with you. Come again. I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
Yes? What is it?
Are you all right? You seem distraught.
I am. The mentalists have told. Tell me.
I didn't get the chance.
Well, if you don't mind.
All right. Yes?
Let us see.
Here we are. Now destroy that bloody rune.
Shouldn't we at least study it first? I mean, we don't know what...
Are you deaf? Destroy it!
All right. I'll take care of it now. But I need... privacy.
Are you trying to trick me, dwarf? I swear, if you...
Fine, come then. Come and keep shouting at me all you like, because that's the best way to ensure I'll make a mistake and have that rune cause your sister's brain to explode.
All right. You'll get your privacy. I'll go find a bed for Myra in the meantime. She needs water and food.
All right, here we are.
Iskrim? What's the matter?
I won't do it.
What?
You heard me. I will not destroy the rune.
Are you joking? This thing is what's controlling Lady Myra.
Yes, it is, but there's something I haven't told you. Something I only found out a week ago.
Yes?
The Shapers. I finally understand their secret. Why they persisted for so long. Why during their reign there was not a single power who dared to defy them, not even the dragons. Why there was peace.
The rune.
It all makes sense now. The Shapers used these runes to control, to ensure stability.
They enslaved their own people by exerting mind control. Is that what you're getting at?
Enslaved? So a murderer put behind bars is a slave too? No, Tahar. They used the runes to protect their empire from its enemies, from outside and from within. Don't you see? This is the reason why there were no wars, no coups, no stupid rebellions. Because the Shapers had the power to correct misguidance. And the best thing about it? The control didn't even suffer. They merely had their views readjusted and continued to live on a normal life.
So what's your plan? Use the rune to create a second Shaper empire?
No, use it for the greater good. For us, for our purpose. For our battle against that lunatic Lacane. Damn it, Tahar. This might be the key that I've been looking for. The key for stability, for peace. I will not destroy it.
Iskrim, calm down. There has to be another way.
No, there isn't.
Iskrim, you've said it yourself. With Myra's current state of mind, she cannot help us win over the other houses. And without them, we'll never recapture Greykeep. Lacane will win. Please, you have to trust me with this. The rune must be destroyed.
Fine. Fine. But I'm doing this for you. You understand me? I will destroy it. But as soon as there's time, I will start my research again, and no, you cannot stop me. Agree with me or not, I know this power can do good. I just know it. It's done. Go see after Lady Myra at the heart. I need time.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Cold?
I don't know, Angar.
Taha, what happened? Did the dwarf destroy the room?
It took some convincing, but yes, he did.
Convincing? I knew it. Well, but who am I to tell you who you should be traveling with? Well, something is off. Myra, she's different.
What?
Myra?
I don't know. I feel strange, cold.
See? That bloody rune, it did something to her mind.
It's probably just temporary. She'll get better.
And you know that how? None of this should have happened. None of it. Myra, you should get some rest. Things might be different tomorrow.
Yes, brother. As you say.
Come, let us call your companions. There's things that need discussing.
I've been wondering. Is it so hard to answer?
It isn't.
How come?
Well, I'm afraid you see, for me...
So your parents forced you to do that?
Let me put it this way. Sure. I too had my share.
I still don't understand why
It was a choice, and...
Their duty.
Yes. I know it sounds dramatic, but it's the truth. I chose not to have a family, because the realm...
Well, you're dead.
But we've wasted enough time. You wanted an answer, and that was it. Is there anything else?
I'll be leaving now.
All right. All right. Now that my sister is safe and we have the Utran army beside us, we need to discuss our course of action. As I've hinted at already, there are 2 more problems we need to take care of before we can gather to convince the other royal houses to join forces with us and reconquer Greycave.
Lakane's Iron Ones, and the Leonida forces.
Iron Ones? You mean these giant walking armors?
Yes. We need to destroy the place where the Purity manufactures them. And we need to eliminate Amaria Leonida, who has allied herself with the Harbinger.
House Leonider has the strongest army in Northander. Would it not be wiser to forge the alliance with Wolfgar and Hallett first, and then deal with them?
It would, but Leonida is controlling the borders. In other words, until we've taken care of her and the Ironborn, we couldn't move the Wolfgar or Hallett forces, even if they agreed to an alliance.
Any idea what these Iron Ones actually are? Golems?
No, I doubt it. They have the magical signature of a human. I guess we'll need to find out.
Yes, though I'm fairly certain the Harbinger's new magic has to do with it. The Archfire.
But if that's the case, how are we supposed to deal with them?
Well, according to my scouts, there is a place where they are being created by whatever unholy power is behind this. And it seems that this smeltery, if you want to call it that, is in the Windwall foothills.
So we travel to Windwall and burn down that factory. Is that the plan?
Yes. It's a simple task, but it won't be easy. We can be sure that the Purity is doing all in their power to protect it.
Amaria Leonida allied herself with the Harbinger? Why?
Because she's probably the most ardent follower of the Purity's teaching. She was the first truly influential Nortandian to repent when Lakane's new religion was founded. And also the first to declare her unconditional loyalty after Lakane showed his true face and took over Greyfell.
That's not good. How do you plan to neutralize her? We can't just move our army into Leonida territory. That would be suicide.
Well, that's where we got lucky. Amaria Leonida has taken up position in the Eye.
In the marshlands? Why?
My guess is as good as yours, but I suppose it has to do with your father's laboratory. I doubt Lakane is done with it.
Well, seems like this will be quite the battle.
Indeed. Which is why we need a good strategy.
Fair enough. Then let's start making preparations.
Good. I'll be here if you need me.
Let's see.
Corporal Tahar? Corporal Tahar!
What's the matter?
I have news. Bad news.
Report.
The Iron Falcons from Aenir's Blade. They've sent word. A dragon has appeared near the canyon. An elder.
Are you sure this isn't a mistake?
Quite sure. The Iron Falcons found 3 keepers torn apart and scorched in a way that only a dragon could do it. But what's even more alarming is that the Falcons believe that said dragon is heading our way.
Why?
I don't know, Corporal. I just don't know. What are your orders?
Where's the dragon now? Is it moving?
I don't think so. According to the Falcons, it's landed in a small oasis in the scorching desert. A 1 or 2 day journey from Aenir's Blade. What will you do, Corporal? I know this war is already taking up all of your resources, but we cannot just stand by and watch while that creature comes at us, can we?
If it's a threat, we'll travel to the oasis and kill it. We can't risk that thing interfering with our plans now.
I understand. You want me to tell the others?
I'll do it when we head out. Dismissed, Private.
Sir.
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
Would you be willing to tell me more about...
You seem to be quite adamant about this, aren't you?
How did she...
Well, I presume you are familiar. We had made... From that point up, do you know what strain?
What?
Up until that point, I didn't even... A blister. I insisted on it, but she wouldn't have it.
She took her...
Yes, there was an... She was smiling. when she faded away.
For what it's...
Thank you. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask?
Huh.
Huh?
I'm still wondering...
What? Sure you can. I was just... So
how did that...
What do you think? On my... A group of mercenaries. They took me in and trained me.
Huh. What happened?
My mother. She was gone.
I'm sorry.
Why? And I went... She was... And look what she got in return.
What about...
Well,
where?
I don't...
Why?
Because I wasn't strong enough when I should have been. And that's...
I see.
I quit university, and I've been traveling ever since.
Huh.
Sure. Hope you're happy. Let us make this quick.
Child's play.
For Northander!
All right. Let's burn them.
South of Leonida and east of Hallett lies the scorching desert. A place as inhospitable as it is dangerous.
There's a dragon nearby. It's enormous.
So you think it actually is an elder?
My guess is as good as yours, Tahar. What I can tell you is that this thing has the power of 100 Devourers, or 36 Zarek Nar combined. And it's old. Very old.
Well, then we need to be wary. If that thing is heading for Mullendir, it needs to be dealt with. Let's head out.
I'll be swift.
Will do.
As you want.
Blazes. That was a painful death.
And it wasn't caused by normal fire. These people melted. Whatever's necessary.
Sure.
This one looks as though he's been mauled. And he's wearing an unusual armor, isn't he?
Huh. Do you see these crystals in his skin? They look an awful lot like the ones we found on the Hibernian island, don't they?
You're right. They do.
Up ahead. Careful.
Huh? Didn't expect to see travelers all the way out here. Tondea.
Tondea? That sounds Hibernian.
It does, because it is. We're Valis Draigin, dragon hunters, as you'd call it. Which is why I urge you to head right back where you came from. There's a Yal Dragin, an elder dragon, just waiting to sink its fangs into you. As it has done with the idiots you've probably seen on the wayside.
So it's true?
That's what I just said.
I think that
Are you sure?
I'm not joking. We have reason to believe...
An outbreak? Well...
I assume Paul...
Oh, you're us, yes. He's just down that slope. I still think you're better off leaving, but...
Valis Dragian. Whoever these men are, they aren't Hibernians, Tahar.
What makes you think that?
Hibernians were 8 feet tall and had light green eyes and pitch black, slightly bluish hair. That guy looked more like a child at a masquerade party than anything else. And even his accent sounded put on. Queen Aelith is the last living Hibernian. All...
Tondea. I don't know who you are, but it's best if you turn around right now.
Yeah, we know the story. One of your men told us all about it. We're here for that dragon, same as...
You are? Huh. Normally, I'd tell you to run as far as you can. Tell me, how did you learn of the Dragin?
The Iron Falcons told us about it. We have reason to believe it's here for us.
Explain.
Well, you're a mage, right?
Yes.
Then I'm sure you noticed a shift in a magical pattern some weeks ago. One that also ended the Bloodburn.
There have been a lot of magical oddities recently. But yes, I think I know what you're talking about. That was also when that purity lunatic started creating his machines. So, what are you implying? That you had something to do with that shift?
So to speak, yes. We assume that the Elder sensed it and now feels drawn to me, for whatever reason.
Nonsense.
No. Actually, it isn't, Kivron. This is the first sighting of an Elder since the War of the Six Races. And back then, it was also a magical explosion that woke him. And this man isn't lying. Listen, let me make you an offer. What would you say about joining forces?
Sounds good. We can use all the help we can get.
I'm happy to hear that. However, there's one more thing. No, two, actually. First of all...
What minor task? We shouldn't be wasting our time.
You're absolutely right. We shouldn't. But I need you to do this. There's a small nest of wyverns just across the pond. We're still recovering from the last battle and haven't gotten around to taking them out yet.
So? Do it now.
We were going to. But if we're to fight together, my men will want to see a display of strength. So, I suggest you come back once you're done. I'll talk to my men now.
He wasn't telling you the whole truth, Tahar. An Elder's heart is worth more than 3 Elder Scales. Yes, made into an armor, they will be useful, but this Pavlos made sure he and his men are in the long end of the stick.
Well, I didn't know that. Let's play along for now, though. You read my mind.
I'll make it quick.
For the fire wielders!
That should be all of them. Let's head back to the Dragon Hunters.
Oh.
I'm dead.
Sure.
I understand.
Tondea.
We cleared out the nest.
Very good. I also told my men about my idea. And though they weren't exactly thrilled, they agreed to help out.
Good. Does that mean we can finally start doing what we came here for?
You're a bit too eager, considering what you're up against. But yes, we can start the hunt. I have already put together a plan.
Then fill us in.
We should attack from two sides. First, you and your people launch a frontal assault. Once you have the dragon's attention, we'll charge in from the side and drive that thing into the claws of Nor with our spears. Find a way to protect yourself against the dragon fire. Put on the same armor you'd use against a mountain-tall, ravaging ball of moon-silver daggers. And don't even try to use blunt weapons against that thing. That'll do as much good as smashing your head against the Grey Keep walls.
All right, I got it.
Good. Then we'll move up to the bushes and wait for your attack. Good luck. And try to last more than a minute.
Tiara's breath. That thing is massive.
Tahar.
What the?
That is your name, is it not? Tahar.
It isn't attacking us. Why?
I think it's speaking to me. In my head.
You mean?
Telepathy, yes. It is the only way the two of us can communicate. An interesting group you have gathered around you, Shaper Child. Have you come to kill me? The way you cling to your weapons makes it seem so.
Tahar, talk to us. What's happening?
I think she wants to talk.
Maybe. I know why you are here. You are worried that I have come to destroy your city, Mullendeer, as I have done before.
Are you?
That was my plan, yes.
Why? What have we done to you?
It is not about what you have done. It is about what you will do. You are Zarlandep, a shaper as you call them. You were asleep, but now you have awoken. And as all of your kind, you will bring doom to the world.
Tahar, what is it saying?
Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean by bring doom to the world?
It is impressive. All the clues are there, right in front of your eyes. Yet you do not see it.
See what? Maybe if you stopped talking in riddles, I would.
I am not talking in riddles. It has merely been a very, very long time since I have talked at all. But since you are not as much of a brute as I would have anticipated, maybe there is no harm in explaining before I neutralize you. The Zarlandep, we the Elders, were the ones who killed them. It was neither spite nor hunger that drove us, as the myths would have you believe. It was because of what they had become, what they fancied themselves as.
Which was?
Gods. They had done what nobody should have. They had tamed the essence, and learned to use it for their ends. You have seen the results. Enslaved minds, a world empire, telepathy, and the power to destroy life in a snap of a finger. They would have broken the world in two if we had not intervened. So, we did.
You killed them?
Yes. People misunderstand us, Tahar. We are not beasts like most people. We are Watchers, and we do what the Guardians could not. The world is tiring, and life after millennia becomes a burden. We do not rejoice in it, but we have a responsibility.
But I don't get it. Why kill me? Only because I'm half-shaper?
Yes. Since you performed the melding, you bear the same dangerous potential as your mother. And thus, you need to die. There is no malice in our decision. I am glad you came here with only a few of your allies. That means that fewer lives will be lost.
I'm not the danger. The purity of light is.
You both are. And after I have neutralized you, I will deal with the creature's servant.
There must be another way. We both want the same thing.
No. You want power, divinity, as any Zarlanthep wanted from the start. Your blood is corrupted. And so is your mind.
But you don't even know me. I may be a half-shaper, yes. But I was raised a human.
Does that make it better? Humans are as cruel, as vile as the Zarlanthep were. Only that they have not yet discovered the power. But once they will, the Earth will shatter. Our kind is too tired, too weary for another extermination like the one in the Zarlanthep days. This time, we will not fight. But you, Tahar, you are only one person. One person that can be dealt with swiftly and without wreaking havoc.
I think it's getting ready to attack. Whatever you intend on doing, do it now.
So there is no way I can convince you.
You are insistent. Why, I wonder? Do you fear death? That is my only explanation.
Maybe. But also because you're wrong. I may be half-shaper, but I'm not your enemy.
Then prove it. Destroy the rifts. And prove that you are not like your ancestors.
The rifts?
Yes. Since the creature's servant, who you call the Harbinger of Light, has tapped into the essence, things have changed. A tear in the fabric of the realm appeared, and other creatures seeking to find their way through that hole. As of now, they are still between the planes. But that will change soon.
You want me to kill them?
Kill them and close the rifts. It will be dangerous, and it might cost you your life. But it will show that your words were not as deceitful as those of your ancestors.
Where are these rifts?
You cannot see them, but I will give you the ability to do so. They are centered around the place where the servant unleashed the essence.
Fine. I'll do it.
You surprised me. Well, then stand by your word and return to me once you have succeeded. I will wait.
Interesting.
So, you talked to it. What did it say? And why did it spare us?
I think it's a her. And it's a long story. I'll tell you on the way back.
So, we're not fighting. So that must have been a fruitful conversation.
No, it's complicated. I'll tell you on the way back to Mullendeer. Now we should...
No! Stragin!
No! Don't!
Oh, fools.
Why didn't they listen? They must have seen the dragon wasn't fighting us.
I don't know. But they didn't leave us a choice.
Danger up ahead!
Interesting.
There you are. Tahar, I found something incredible.
What is it?
Remember how I asked you for permission to examine your mother's body? Undergas and I did that yesterday.
So? Were you able to learn anything?
We did, and this is what I'm so excited about. That jewel in the front part of her cranium. At first, we thought it was simply an ornament to mark her as a member of the priest caste, but it's more than that. It has magical properties.
What kind of magical properties?
It's somewhat similar to the Harbinger's rune. It's essentially a magical talisman that made them smarter and stronger. Long story short, despite her spirit being gone, the ornament still seems to be active. I think we could remove it.
All right. Do it.
Of course. Give me a moment, will you? Shouldn't take long. All right, Tahar. It worked. Here, take a look. Can you feel it? It's amazing.
You're right. It's immense.
Well, I guess now we know why the lower castes revered the priests as gods. Telepathy, magical ornaments. They were almost superhuman, so to speak. Either way, I think it'll help you on the field. Thanks again for your trust, Tahar.
The Eye owes its name to the banner of House Waite, which once resided in the unforgiving swamplands. After the Waite dynasty ended abruptly when the last patriarch and his wife descended into madness, the Eye is now known to be a no-man's land, inhabited only by the...
Is something wrong, Tahar?
No, it's just... I didn't expect to come back here so soon. Anyway, we're closing in on the fortress. Our vanguard has already put up an outpost up ahead.
Do you think the rumors are true? That they're using this place as a torture camp now?
We'll see. Now let's move. Now would you look at that?
What?
Help! Somebody help me! For heck's sake! You're the leader, aren't you? Please, you need to help me.
Calm down. What happened?
The prison, the Leonider, they've gone completely insane. The prison guards, they are hunting me.
You escaped then?
No, you can't escape. Not as a prisoner, because of the barrier. They let me run, but now they're hunting me.
Hunting you? So...
Yes, they're doing it for the fun of it. Please, I don't know who you are, but you need to help me. You have troops, you can fend them off.
All right. We'll take care of these guards.
Thank you. Oh, by the Guardians, thank you. They will be here any moment now.
I am ready.
We should be fighting now. We're under attack!
Is this really necessary?
Let's see.
Good news. We finished researching a new technology.
Huh. Intriguing.
Good. Our cow grows stronger.
Blazes, we did it. You did it.
So it seems. Can you fight? We'll bring down Amaria Leonidar, and in return for saving your life, I want your help.
Yes, of course. Of course, with pleasure. Anything I can do to pay back that bloody monster, I will do.
Good. So nobody ever escaped the fortress because of that barrier?
No, nobody that goes in ever comes out. Apparently, a group of prisoners managed to break out of their cart before they reached the bridge once. And also, there was talk of an old mage rebel in the west. But then again, that might just be something we prisoners told each other to... I don't know. To not lose hope, I guess.
Let's push on.
Sure.
Wow, rock. These nails are rusty. Somebody get me new ones. Let's make this quick.
Is there anything you need?
Good news. We finished researching a new technology. Chieftain?
Yes?
Good news. We finished researching a new technology. We're under attack! We're under attack! I'm only getting started.
A good spot.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Yes?
We're under attack!
Need something?
Building completed. Building completed.
What do we need?
Prepare yourselves.
More fighting. Does this never end?
A good spot.
We're under attack! We're under attack! We're under attack! How do you like that?
Yes?
Not true. Please, just think for a moment, will you?
One more step and you're dead.
Put that knife away. I don't like to be threatened.
Oh, you don't. What a surprise.
Calm down, Hugh. They are not with the madwoman.
Please, you have to help me. They want to kill me and...
Shut up, scum.
Who is that man?
Not your enemy. I mean, yes, I served under Lady Amaria, but not anymore. She's gone completely crazy.
So you're a deserter?
We think he's a spy. We're sure of it, actually.
Let him go.
And who are you to give us commands? Just sod off, will you? Or we'll burn you as we'll burn him.
I won't let you kill an innocent man.
Look, I think we...
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hugh, don't! Oh, sod it.
We're under attack!
Holy Mother of Aenir.
Are you wounded?
No. No, I'm good. I think. I can't believe it. I betrayed my banner because I thought what Leonidar did was cruel. And this is how they thank me?
Soon enough, boys, soon enough.
So, you really are a deserter?
Of course I am. What did you think? Anyway, I wish I could return the favor, but I'm afraid I have nothing to offer.
Goodbye. What's next?
They will fall.
Sure.
Fine.
They won't stand a chance.
I'll keep you shielded. We're under attack.
Does this never end?
What? That's all? I'm only getting started. We'll make short work of them.
We're under attack!
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
I'll make it quick.
Don't move!
You'll regret this.
We're under attack! We're under attack! We're under attack! Building completed.
You read my mind.
I understand.
That way. All right.
Fine. They will burn. How do you like that?
Prepare yourselves. They won't stand a chance.
We're under attack!
I'll make it quick.
You picked the wrong enemies. Danger up ahead.
It will be bloody.
All right. We're under attack!
Expansion is the key to victory.
We're under attack! Workers are under attack.
Anything on your mind?
We're under attack. Building completed. We're under attack.
Whatever's necessary.
We're under attack! Our capital is under attack!
Yes.
Building completed.
I understand.
This way, right?
We're under attack! capital is under attack! Our capital is under attack! Our capital is under attack!
All right, we'll be fast.
We're under attack!
Something you need?
Building completed. Building completed.
I understand. So much blood.
We're under attack!
Sure.
It will be bloody.
You read my mind.
We're under attack!
What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
I'll keep you shielded.
I'll make it quick. Control. Need control.
Our capital is under attack!
Prepare yourselves.
Our capital is under attack! Our capital is under attack!
GIGABYTE. Does this never end? Fine.
We're under attack!
It will be bloody.
They will fall.
Good spot.
We're under attack!
I'll keep you shielded.
Building completed.
What you got moving?
We're under attack! We're under attack! Building completed. Building completed. We're under attack!
They won't stand a chance. Is there anything you need? I'll do what's required.
You picked the wrong enemies. They will burn.
More fighting. Does this never end?
How do you like that?
Danger up ahead. More fighting. Does this never end?
We're under attack!
General.
I'll keep you shielded.
Understood.
You picked the wrong enemies. Is this really? An abomination. Kill it.
Let's see.
Let us see.
Huh? Tar. I'll be damned.
Fox, you're alive.
Who? Rowan. By the name of the sun. This only gets better.
I don't understand. Should I know you?
You should. I served under your father, Tahar, until the bitter end. But I suppose you're not here to reminisce, are you? So, what do you want?
We're looking for a way to get through the barriers the Leonidas forces put up around the fortress.
Are you? And what would you do if you got in?
Bring Amaria Leonidar to reason.
I doubt that'll work. But hope dies last, doesn't it? Well, I might be able to help you with that. You were going to ask anyway, weren't you? Because you've realized that despite your pretty little army, nothing can get you through that barrier.
Well, you seem to know something we don't. How do we get through?
You don't. That barrier, it's a kind of magic I haven't seen before. And I'm fairly sure it has to do with the Harbingers and Amaria's new powers.
So there's no way to banish that barrier?
No. But there is a way to get inside. And actually, you might be just what I need. A long story short, I've been working on a teleportation spell. Originally, I intended to go in by myself, but I've come to realize that I don't want to die just yet. If the stories they tell about you are true, you could get the job done without dying.
Seems like the best option we've got. Then take us inside.
Tahar, how do you know we can trust him?
Hold your horses. Until you've done something for me, we're only just theorizing anyway. In order for the teleportation to work, you need to sprinkle that powder inside the barrier to link the spell to a location, so to speak. And yes, I know, getting inside is why we're doing this in the first place, which is why you'll need someone to scatter the powder for you.
An infiltrator.
You make it sound so fancy. It can be a bribed guard, the cart driver, anything, as long as he scatters a handful of the powder inside the barrier.
Right then. Give me the powder, and I'll find someone who can help us.
Good luck.
The deserter we saved from the escapees might be able to help us.
Sure.
That's the way?
Aeneir's light. Who are you?
No reason to be scared. We're not here to hurt you.
Then what do you want? Are you with the light?
We're not. But we're here to put an end to whatever atrocities are happening up in that fortress. You're in their territory, so what's your business with them?
Me? Business with them? Nothing. I'm just a fisherman. They need food, I bring it, and a story. Please, I don't want no trouble.
Well, I'm sorry, but we need your help. You need to place something for us inside that barrier.
What? Why? Does Lady Leonidar know about this?
No, she doesn't.
But I already told you, I don't want to get involved in any of this.
We could make it worth your while. How much do they pay you for your fish?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
I think you do.
But... fine. Fine. I'll do it. What is it you need me to do?
Take that powder and scatter it somewhere inside the barrier, where there are a few guards. That's all.
Fair enough. By the light, I hope this isn't a mistake.
It's not. Good luck.
Interesting.
The prodigal child returns. Made up your mind?
The power should be scattered now.
Impressive. Then I'm ready to take you in. A word of warning, though. Once you're inside, you're on your own. And your troops won't be able to help you.
I know. Send us in.
All right. Then step back.
It worked. Interesting.
Let's go find Amaria now. Maybe we can even free some of the prisoners on the way.
More heretics! You picked the wrong enemies. I'm only getting started. You'll regret this. How do you like that? They will fall.
Whatever's necessary.
Hey, over here, quickly!
Fine.
short work of them.
Prepare yourselves.
Got it.
Understood.
You read my mind.
Intriguing.
All right, Tahar. This is where it ends.
What happened to you?
What? Haven't your little birds told you? I've accepted the light. But I'm guessing it's blood and not words you're after, isn't it?
You're calling me bloodthirsty? Who's the one torturing innocents?
They aren't innocents, Tahar. They aren't even human. Defilers are insects. Bugs that need to be exterminated. Tahar, I know what you're thinking. That this is my personal vendetta against you. That a mage killed my sons, and that thus all mages are evil. But you're wrong. Did you know that I tried to kill myself 2 weeks after that cursed war had ended? The knowledge that those 2 beautiful boys, my boys, were under the ground. There was no anger, Tahar. There was just emptiness. But then the rope snapped. I fell and lost consciousness and was in a deep, strange sleep for more than 3 days in a row, and I dreamed. I saw a giant city in the desert, walls like marble, reaching high into the sky, and it was beautiful, divine. I stumbled through the city streets for days, and on the...
What did you understand?
That this city, this sublime, beautiful place, was what our world could have been if we hadn't sinned, if we hadn't allowed ourselves to become corrupted by power, by greed, by magic. And it is what Aenir will turn our world into once the Harbinger has opened the gate. As long as there are defilers, you need to die, because you epitomize all that is wrong with this world. You are a defiler. And now enough of the talking. Let's get this over with.
It will be bloody.
All right.
Whatever's necessary.
I understand.
More fighting. Does this never end?
What? That's all you've got? You will repent, all of you.
You read my mind.
Whatever the Harbinger did to her, that magic was immense.
The Archfire. And it was only a tiny spark of its power. Either way, our mission here is done. We...
Corporal Tahar.
What the? More Leonidar?
No. Wait. We're on your side.
Explain yourself.
Well, what do you want me to say? Lady Leonidar, she completely lost her mind. May the Guardians punish me for saying this, but I'm glad that you killed her.
Oh, so now you regret? After watching her torture and kill mages for weeks?
We were following orders. You, of all people, should understand what that's like. I mean, of course, some of us agreed with what she was doing. Some of us even enjoyed it. But believe me, many didn't. Look, we are soldiers of House Leonidar, and many of us have served Lady Leonidar for our entire lives. You were military, so you know what it's like. An order is an order.
There's logic in that.
Of course there is. What I am saying is, there's been enough bloodshed today. Now that Lady Leonidar is dead, we're not bound to her orders anymore. The purity needs to be stopped, and we want to help you. That is, the few of us who are still alive.
Fine. You can join us.
Thank you. Thank you for your mercy, Tahar. I will make sure you don't regret it.
I hope you will. Now let's go. We've done what we came here for.
You did it. The rifts are closed.
Yes. So do you trust me now?
No, you are still at Zarlantha, and you are still dangerous. But I know that you are not yet corrupted. We will keep an eye on you, Tahar. And if we sense that you've gone astray, we will come for you. Be sure of that.
It won't happen. Just trust me.
Either way, by closing the portals, you have done Io a favor, and you should be rewarded. Close your eyes.
What? What happened?
I gave you something. A token of thanks. Now goodbye, Tahar. I hope that we will never see each other again.
Often called the melting pot, the Windwall foothills describe the strip of land that makes up the border of Hallett and Windwall, the Dwarven Empire. For centuries, it has served as a place for trade and diplomacy, and is one of the main reasons for House Hallett's position of—
That should be it. Windwall. According to our scouts, there's a huge purity camp up ahead. They seem to be guarding something. Seems we're gonna find out soon where Leonidas sent the mages who passed their tests. Though, I don't have a good feeling about this.
You shouldn't. This place might look serene, but there has been and still is death and suffering. A lot of it.
Let's see.